Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Santi, and I'll be going over kind of what it's like running a 15K a month agency at just 20 years old, giving you guys an update on my life, really how I got here, what I currently do on the day to day, and giving you the insight on like what it's truly like to kind of be in the situation that I am. I'll be giving you some advice at the end, just kind of really just telling you who I am and exactly what my plans are and how I'm going to get there. So then maybe you can take a few things from what I've done or what I'm going to do, whatever you want. I want this to be a genuine video, so I'm not going to do any fancy edits or anything like that. What I'm really going to be doing is just talking with you just like you were any other person, because at the end of the day, I am just any other person, just like you. I started off probably working a job. I worked a job myself and wanting more for my life. So if that sounds like you and you are really wanting to change your life, maybe wanting to take that extra step and just wanting someone to tell you that it's possible, stick around and you can hear a little bit more about my story and exactly maybe how you can do it for you and for yourself. So, as a recap, I have a 15K a month agency, so a social media marketing agency that I help detailers scale from anywhere from 0 to 5, sometimes 0 to all the way to 10K a month, helping them reach that 10K a month spot. And now I have recently implemented some other strategies that I'll help them get from that 10 to 20K. That's pretty much it. And yeah, I am from Kansas City, so small. I mean, I guess like smaller city in the Midwest. You can't even see my face, but a smaller city in the Midwest. Nothing special about it. I yeah, I've grew up here, and I've always had dreams, aspirations of wanting to do something with my life, and I knew I was gonna do something. I still am, and I still don't really see myself as like shoot, I don't see myself as having like crazy success. And it's crazy because once you reach like, these marks, your perception changes with it. So I see myself hitting like crazy numbers next year, probably anywhere from like 80 to 100K a month are my goals. And I'm gonna reach those because I've written out the plan to get there. I know it's gonna happen. It's not a matter of like how, it's a matter of when. So just how much I work, how fast I can do the things from point A to point B. And that's pretty much my backstory though. I'm Hispanic, I'm Mexican, and Honduran. I can't speak Spanish, but I need to learn like this year. So yeah, that's gonna happen quick. If I can't get that dialed in, shoot, there is no choice. It just needs to happen. Uh, Back to the main point though. Yeah, I have the business, been doing that for I guess I started my entrepreneurship journey probably 2 years ago or so. And from then my first business was a mobile detailing business. That's kind of how I got into marketing. I had a couple other things in between, from doing real estate to trying to resell, and also I guess I had another business trying to do like TikTok shop. I was trying to do like wholesale real estate. I drove for dollars at some point. I don't know if you know what any of those things are, but if you're like me in high school, I researched a ton. I want to watch lots of videos just like this one online, really just trying to see exactly how I can start. That was the biggest question. I was like, okay, how can I do this? I would take notes all day, the entire high school, and I would never get anywhere until I made that decision. Whenever I started that mobile detailing business, to at least try, I didn't even know what I was doing for a long time. But ultimately, I'm at the point now where I am making that 15K a month from literally just helping other detailers scale their businesses. And it's nothing too complicated. Obviously, there are like back end things where you need to have the experience and to have the knowledge to actually do it. But ultimately, anyone can really do this. I'm, like I said, any other guy. Only difference with me is that I took some action, and the consistency and faith that it was gonna work out actually paid off. So that's pretty much what it's like though. I've run Facebook ads. I helped them scale their businesses, give them some advice on sales, on the back end system, so provide them with a CRM. Nothing too crazy, and it's working. Like I started off with my offer at $200, and from then we scaled it up from just like, I don't know. We had an agency starting this year in real estate, but the detailing agency for this current kind of like niche I stuck with only started in July, and what, it's November, and for this month I want to have like a 30K month. So it's fully possible. It's really surreal. And whenever I was starting off, yeah, $200 was our base to even like help someone, because we didn't know what we were doing. Like, we knew a little bit, and we, yeah, I don't know, we got some really good like success stories for some of our clients. So 17-year-old making what, 20, or not 20, 10K for his very first month working with us. Another guy is 20, also had like a 9K month. A ton of other guys at least at like that 5 to 8K mark. So we've seen some really good results, and not even being crazy like a crazy like knowledgeable in the ad space. Once you learn that specific skill, it's really just trying to sell it at that point. That's pretty much all business is. You have a good product, you sell it. You have to put it in front of people's eyes though to actually sell it, and that's pretty much what I do for detailing. It's all these guys I help though are pretty young. It's nice, but less about the actual business, more about like, I guess, the lifestyle and what I do on a day to day. How I actually keep everything kind of rocking and rolling, keep it going. I don't know why I say that, but I say that on sales calls or whenever I'm talking to clients. But yeah, just keeping it going, you know. So I guess I'll wake up. I'll shoot. You can see I'm in my apartment. I got a cool little high rise in my city from just, I don't know, it's nothing crazy, honestly. Like, whenever I first moved here, it was cool, and I enjoyed it for a long time. I still enjoy it. It's not that I don't enjoy it. It's just that you live somewhere and you get used to it, you know. But currently, as I guess as an example, I have an energy drink. I don't particularly like energy drinks, but I am doing it just because I need to lock in tonight. Working on an ad account. I have a good list of things I need to do, so just trying to figure out exactly what tasks I need to finish tonight, and it's a lot. I won't even lie. I probably should be focusing on that rather than making this video, but I've been putting this off even longer, so that's kind of how that is. But yeah, pretty much just work on ad accounts. I'm like the back ends guy. So Johan, my partner, he'll work on a lot of the front ends. He sells and does like client success, so a lot of that. But I pretty much just run the ads, go on my computer, and try to do the best that I possibly can on fulfillment, basically helping these guys. So obviously I'll hop on calls with the clients every now and then to really build the roadmap for them, but it's nothing really complicated, and I'm very blessed to reach like these kind of months. From that $200 offer, we're now at about, I don't know, like 2K, 2.5K for our normal offer, and then we just implemented a new offer for about 7K. So we've sold two of those 7K offers and had deposits for them. It kind of sucks. Like, there's a ton of other like complicated stuff I could go into, but it's really hard to get upfront like PIFs, basically paid in full, for that 7K mark without having the right processor. Because if you're starting off, you've never had I don't know, payments go through that are that big, your bank usually flags it. So it kind of sucks. Like, I would love to have the 7K come through my account immediately, but I think the mark is like 3.5. So that's kind of what we're trying to push, just those deposits. And how I got there, let's talk about that. So it's crazy to think whenever you're starting off, it's like, oh, I can have that much money. And yeah, it is crazy until you really run the numbers. Whenever you get to those point, especially in this space, because I can't speak for other businesses. Like, I can to an extent, just because it's still the same like foundations. And you're gonna transfer it over to other businesses, but for us, it's pretty much that we had scaled the offer. We have it for a period of time, and then once you have something that works, then you know it's gonna get clients results. You can be more confident in it, and you can raise your prices. So over time, we had that from 200 all the way to that 2K, all the way to 2.5, all the way to helping, I guess, partnering up with this other guy for like that 7K offer. So yeah, it's just a process. Like, we would have never found a lot of these people or done anything at all if we never took action. That was probably the biggest thing take away from this, is just literally take action every day. I say that I say it so much, but yeah, that's the biggest thing. Pretty much my plan to get into the future, my future goals for like that 80K. If you do some math, quick math, if you were to say to sign a 10K client, or even at my 6K offer, I have to give away 25% of that to that partner I was talking about. So, and I'm also a 50-50 partner, so like I'm splitting up margins even more. But if I do close a 7K offer, which we've closed 2 of them, that means over the span of the time that we work with them, we get about like 4,875, I think, total, somewhere around that 4,000 range. And if we were to do that only 6 times out of the month, that's like a 10K month. I think. Wait, 4,000. No, wait. 6 times. Hold on, guys. To my calculator, bro. $4,875 times 6. Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's about 30K. I was about to say that's not 10K. What? No. It's about 30K. So that's our goal right now. If we can sell 6 of those this month, which I mean we're on track for it, then shoot, first 30K month is almost there, guys. And that's crazy to say, but it's so real. Like it's not that it's like something that I'm wishing like just poof into the clouds. It's because I've ran the numbers, I've done the work, and I know it's gonna happen now. Because we're booking calls. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do now. All you need to do is book calls, and then we're chilling. But I know it's easier said than done. Obviously, I didn't get to this point just like fucking off. Or I actually hate cursing. I shouldn't curse. I didn't get to this point just messing around. You know, like I got to this point by still having good knowledge. Like everything that we know, I did not know a year ago. It's all through experience, through failing tons and tons of times. But that's really it, pretty much. If you guys want to know more, though, I'm gonna make more videos on it, obviously, about my lifestyle and stuff. It's pretty cool, though. I'll give you guys a quick like apartment tour, I guess, just before I kind of head off. If you haven't even stuck around this long, but this is my room. It's really blank. This is like, see, I have like all these windows. It's kind of cool to have like the view or whatever. It's like, what time is it, bro? It's like 2 a.m., guys. But yeah, it's a cool little apartment. I have like this whole view. You can't even see it because it's dark, but it's just like big area. And got the kitchen. Be cooking it up, you know. Be whipping it up in here. That's pretty much it. Yeah, but if you're wanting to know exactly how I did it and how you can do it yourself, I can obviously hop on a call with you. It's not like I'm some big guy in the space. And if you want some more help, just shoot me a message. We can talk a little bit. But yeah, tell me if there's anything in specific you want to see. I'll be making some more videos, more content, maybe some more like, I don't know, business analytical type stuff, because that's low-key what I like to do. I like to explain, talk about that. But I also know I'm gonna have this channel be something in the future where I'm gonna be showing you like the lifestyle and all that too. So ultimate goal is just to be an inspiration. That's pretty much it, guys. If I can do that, if I can help someone else out, that's what I do this all for. That's always what I've done it for. And I'm always going to continue to do it for the fact that I want to help others and tell them that it's real. If you take anything from this video, it's real. Everything you see online, it's real. And I'm a testimonial of it. I'm here. There's no way I cannot be here if I haven't done it. So yeah, if you want to follow my journey, know a little bit more about SMMA, tell me some ideas you want to hear about. But that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys later. And peace out. Bye.